Hi, in this Excel tutorial, we're going to go over 3 things that can cause your Excel formulas to stop working and how you can fix your formulas. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for even more tips. So you've probably seen this before. Usually when you're in a hurry, you plug in formulas to your spreadsheet and nothing. The formulas don't calculate, or they don't calculate and look more like a sentence than a formula. In our first example, text formatting is the culprit. To check this, go to the Home tab, and under Number, you can see that our cells are formatted to text. Both of these examples were formatted as text. The one where we can see the equal sign was formatted as text before I started typing the formula. The one that looks like a number was formatted as text after I typed the formula. In other words, in this second example, the formula used to work but stopped working when the formatting was changed. To fix this, highlight either the range of cells that you need to reformat or the entire spreadsheet, and we'll change the format to general, or you can choose number, currency, accounting, etc., just not text. So next, even though we changed the formatting of the sheet to one that can recognize numbers, we still need to take a second step to actually convert these to numbers. And think of it as a way to confirm to Excel that we truly want these to be numbers. So let's go over 3 ways that we can convert these back to a number. The first way, we can use this warning sign to convert these to a number. We can change them one at a time, or we can select a range and convert them to number all at once. So then, to reset your formula so that it calculates, you can either double click on it or use F2 to step into it. And this works fine for one or a few formulas, but if you have a lot of formulas you need to do this to, you may want to consider using Find and Replace to replace all of your equal signs with another equal sign. And this might seem weird, but doing this after having changed the formatting of the sheet will reset the formulas so that they calculate. The second way is in the Formulas tab under Formula Auditing. Click on Error Checking, and this will check all the cells in the spreadsheet that may contain an error. This way you can evaluate each cell individually and see if you want to convert it or not. So the third way we'll convert these to numbers is by using text to column. And let me undo this so I can show you. So select the selection all within the same column that you'd like to convert to a number, and go to the Data tab, click Text to Columns. And for this, it doesn't matter if you choose the limited or fixed width, either one will work, and click Finish. But what if formatting wasn't your trouble? So let's say you're updating these numbers and you notice that the result isn't changing. Well, it could be that your sheet is not set to automatically calculate, and this setting may have been changed for a few reasons, but it's easy to check for it and fix. So to see if this is the issue, go to the Formulas tab and look under Calculation Options. So you see that this is set to manual calculation. This means that we have to force the calculation to happen. And to do that, you can click on either Calculate Sheet or Calculate Now to update that number. If you would like to change your settings so going forward this workbook calculates automatically, make sure to update this setting. So in our third example, the formulas are showing, and even when we double click on them, we can't get the result to display. So it could be that your sheet is set to show formulas. So to check for this, go back to the Formulas tab, and in Formula Auditing, here you can see that Show Formulas has been selected. So to fix this problem, simply click on Show Formulas to unselect it. So I hope you enjoyed this Microsoft Excel tutorial on how to fix formulas when they don't calculate. If you did, please make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks.